A very warm welcome to all Money9 viewers to a fresh episode of Money Time. I'm Sreshta Tiwari. Beginning with the latest on Aadhaar cards, the government has amended Aadhaar card regulations specifying that supporting documents may be updated at least once by Aadhaar card holders on completion of 10 years from enrollment date. This is being done to maintain continued accuracy in the information repository. Accordingly, to provide facility to Aadhaar holders in this regards, the UIDAI has developed a new feature of update document. This feature can be accessed online through the My Aadhaar portal and My Aadhaar app, or residents can even visit any Aadhaar enrollment center to avail the facility. And some news for central government employees. The government may decide on their salary fitment factor this month. According to DNA website, the government may hike fitment factor from current 2.57 times to 3.68 times. The fitment factor is the modification of basic pay by a specific amount. If it is hiked, then the components of salary structure of central government employees like basic pay and compensations will also rise. And at 3.68 times fitment factor, their minimum wage will also increase from the current 18,000 to 26,000 rupees. The government has said that money invested in sovereign green bonds will be absolutely safe. Investors' money will go to the Consolidated Fund of India. Only government will have the right to issue green bonds in the country. The duration of such environment-friendly bonds will be longer than other types of bonds. The government will use investors' money to build infrastructural projects for the nation, but such infrastructural projects will emit very low amount of carbon. Sovereign green bonds will help the government in achieving targets set under the Paris Agreement. The government has also set a target of raising 16,000 crore rupees via green bonds in the current financial year. And let's talk FDs now. Indian Overseas Bank increased fixed deposit rates on Thursday. Now, customers can get as high as 6.4% on FDs of 444 days. For FDs of 1 year, depositors can get maximum of 6.3% interest rate with the public lender. On minimum period of 7 days, depositors will get 3.6% and senior citizens will get additional rate of 0.5% over and above the applicable rates. If you are planning to fly anytime soon, then listen in, as you may have to pay higher amount on your flight ticket. The airfares for December is already up 44% on some domestic routes. Business Daily Mint has reported airfares may rise further as supply chain bottlenecks have hit the aviation industry worldwide. Subsequently, many airlines have grounded their flights. The entire world is crippled with shortage of engine and spare parts of aircraft. This, coupled with the rising demand for air travel, is expected to keep airfares at soaring levels. Talking about airfares, duty-free shops are expected to flood airports in the country in the coming days. Airports Authority of India has liberalized norms for grant of license for opening of commercial outlets at airports. The process of getting license to open duty-free shops and food and beverage outlets at airports have been made easier. So now when you go to airports, you will get the option to choose from numerous duty-free shops for your near and dear ones. And if you are hungry, you will also get lots of options to munch on your favorite cuisines from your selective food chain outlets and restaurants at the airport. Hyundai has announced cash discounts, corporate bonus and exchange offers on cars like Kona Electric, i20 among others. On Kona Electric, customers will get cash discount of 1 lakh rupees. On the CNG variant of Grand i10 Neos and Aura, customers will get cash discount of 25,000 rupees. Add corporate bonus and exchange offer on top of this, then customers can save total of 38,000 rupees on CNG variants of both Grand i10 Neos and Aura, while customers can also save total of 23,000 if they buy Magna and Sports model of i20. Talking about CNG cars, Japanese automobile company Toyota Kirloskar has launched CNG variants of its two models, Glanza and Urban Cruiser Highrider. It has launched two separate CNG variants of Glanza. Price of the base variant is 8.43 lakh rupees, while the higher variant will cost 9.46 lakh rupees. Toyota has not yet disclosed the price of the CNG variant of Urban Cruiser Highrider. Atul Sood, who is the Associate Vice President of Toyota Kirloskar, has said, with the latest additions, we are delighted to announce our foray in the CNG segment, and the company believes that its customers will get more options in the market to choose from. Staying with EVs, according to automobile dealers body FADA, more than 73,000 electric two-wheelers were sold in October. This is more than 3 times of two-wheelers sold in October last year. Talking about passenger electric vehicles, automobile companies have sold more than 2 times of what they sold in October last year. This year, they have sold more than 3,700 passenger electric vehicles in October. Next up is an important update for shareholders of Nykaa. The shares of online fashion marketplace Nykaa traded ex-bonus on Thursday. Nykaa had set November 11th as the record date for finalizing shareholders eligible for the bonus issue. Its board had earlier announced a bonus issue of 5:1. Those investors who have held Nykaa shares on November 9th would get the bonus shares. Thursday was also the last day of a 1-year lock-in period for shareholders who had invested in Nykaa in the pre-IPO rounds. On Thursday, Nykaa's scrip rose more than 3% to close at 185 rupees per share. In the last 2 years, the government has detected total GST fraud of more than 55,000 crore rupees. Officers of the Directorate General of GST Intelligence Body have arrested 719 persons on allegations on GST evasion. This also includes arrest of 20 CA professionals on allegations of tax evasion. According to a top government official, many people are using fake invoices to evade GST payment. People are also looking to avoid payment of input tax credit. Such fraudulent activities are rampant in the country, and intelligence units are continuously tracking such fraudulent activities. And as always, winding up with IPO updates for the day, the IPO of Archean Chemical Industries gets average response on day 2. Investors had subscribed 45% of the IPO size by 4 p.m. on the second day. Quota of retail investors was oversubscribed 147%. 2 other IPOs also unfolded on the D Street. The IPO of Kaynes Technology was subscribed only 5% on first day, while that of NBFC 5-Star Business Finance was subscribed only 11%. Thursday was the second day of 1,960 crore rupees IPO of 5-Star Business. That's all on today's Money Time. We'll be back with more trending headlines tomorrow. But don't forget to download the Money9 app on your Android and iPhones. On that note, it's a showdown, but stay tuned to Money9.